Tonight I'm going to be talking about the ballots. I'm going to talk about the election coming up in a little bit. But first off, I'm very excited to have in the studio the Age Boys. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
I'm very excited to have you in the studio with me.
We're
Thanks for
very
coming
excited
down.
to be here too, man. Thank you.
So you guys have a really great thing coming up. You've got this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the very first.
The very first.
The very first
Yep.
San Francisco punk metal flea market coming up this Sunday at the DNA Lounge.
Yeah.
Okay, so how the hell did a bunch of Utes like yourself put together such an awesome idea? How did this come about?
Well, so we started selling merchandise at like street fairs and all that stuff, and Haight Street Fair, Howard Street Fair, and we're like, you know what? Screw this, man. We're gonna start our own, and and we talked about it for a couple months, and then we did some research, and we went like, let's just do it. Let's just do it,
So this idea came from you have your own label.
Yeah.
Because you have your band.
Yeah.
And what's your band?
Hemorage.
Hemorage. That's the Age Boys. and you decided that you're going to do your own label thing, which is Savage People.
Yeah. Right.
And so tell us a little bit about Savage People, because then that's obviously what led to doing the flea market. So how did that start up, John?
So Savage People started off as a screen printing business.
Yeah.
And because we were trying to do everything ourselves, like try to do our shirts ourselves. And then it led into videography and led into like all the other things that we're doing. So we were like, screw it, let's start a business. And we wanted to be professional, so we called it Savage People. So.
How long has that been on?
3 years.
And so you're doing screen printing, but also your band is on there. So you're doing music production and CD pressing.
Yeah.
And all that. Where are you out of here in the city? Just out of your house, out of your apartment?
Out of our house and out of our studio.
Cool. Yeah. Right on. And so from there, and doing the things like you said, like the How Weird Street Fair, and did you say the Folsom Street Fair?
No, it's Haight Street
Come
Fair.
on, like you got to do the Folsom Street.
That'd be sick.
I would love to do that. We usually work on Folsom Street Fair on our other stuff. So.
Oh, you said the Haight Street Fair.
Yeah, Haight Street Fair.
So when it came time to put together this amazing San Francisco metal punk flea market going on this Sunday at the DNA Lounge, how much planning did this take? Because I got to be straight with you. It's hard to put this stuff together. I'm curious. I want to know how long this and like what it took for you guys to do this. How long have you guys been working on this?
Like a few months.
Like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what did that take? Where did you guys first think you were going to throw this thing?
We're in Mission Cultural Center.
Yeah.
That was the first idea?
Yeah. There were like many different spots.
Okay. And how did you guys settle on the DNA?
Well, the story with the DNA. So what happened was like we. On my regular job, I'm a property manager.
Say what?
Yep.
So
you don't dress like that.
So I dress like this every day. But so there's this warehouse that I've always been eyeing on. I wanted to rent it so bad, but we don't have enough money, or not, our business is not big enough to to take over that spot. So I just asked the current tenant, like, hey, can we throw something here? And it was like, I think it's like a 400 people capacity. And
at the DNA?
No, the warehouse
place.
where we.
Right. Sorry.
And then it started getting bigger and bigger, and I told him, dude, this event grew, and he was like how much? Like 1,000 people more. And it was like, we can't have it here. And then, but throughout that time, DNA was contacting me. They're like, they were interested about this event like a month ago.
Yeah. Really? How did they hear about it?
I have a bunch of friends that works there.
Okay.
And they told the manager about it.
And they thought, hey, we could do something like that.
Yeah, and and the manager keeps getting invited to this event by mutual friends or whatever.
Right.
And they finally contacted me like I think last week. They go like, hey man, like we have this spot available.
Yeah.
Just let's talk some business, and now we're here. So.
That's incredible. And looking at the number of vendors who are planning on showing up.
Yeah.
we're going to get to some music right now, and then when we come back, I want to talk about some of these vendors that are going to be coming down. This is Sunday, November 13th, 1 p.m.
Yep.
at the DNA Lounge. It's free. They're asking for a donation, and you guys even have some swag to give for a certain amount of donations, including a tote bag, poster, shirt, and such, which I'm really, really excited about this for you. Again, Sunday, November 13th, 1 to 8 p.m. at the DNA Lounge. Totally rad. So let's take a musical break. When we come back, we're going to keep talking to the Age Boys about this awesome thing, man. Everybody's going. I got to. Everybody's going.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. It's like everyone's going to this thing.
Yeah,
I hope you can handle us.
It's history in the making, man.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we just have to. You're here, and I'm in the mood, so let's play some Dead Kennedys off of "Give Me
Awesome.
Convenience" or "Give Me Death." Kinky sex makes the world go round. It's true, it really does. Radio Valencia. John Hell's Kitchen Radio on a Monday night here at Radio Valencia. I've got the Age Boys in the studio.
Yeah.
You guys are just making it happen. Right now, at this exact moment in time, you guys are my new heroes. I mean, really, I'm so excited about this Sunday and the first Metal Punk flea market at the DNA Lounge, 1 to 8, it's totally free. Asking for donations at the door. I'm just so excited to see like the energy that you guys are putting into this. I can't. It's almost the kind of thing that I know you want a good showing. I'm just excited it's happening. And so you've got 6 bands playing that day at the DNA. Who's playing?
It's gonna be the Hookaholics, This Vein, Subcreature, Bruja, Doc and the Parasites, and our band Hemorage.
So it's going to be loud.
It's gonna be loud. Yeah, it's gonna be like a stacked lineup. Like these guys are really good bands from the underground scene. So
That's great.
it actually feels really nice too to like bring up other bands with us to be a part of this thing. So.
And you also have, it's your record label that's kind of doing this. Are these bands signed?
No, maybe one day in the future we'll see.
Maybe there's a compilation then in the works.
Yeah, we'll see.
At the very least, put something like that out. So it's your label, Savage People, that's actually putting this together, which is really exciting. Can you just give us a basic rundown of some of the vendors that we're going to see there that day?
So we're going to have Skins on Skins. It's like a leather company. We got Search and Destroy.
Yeah, V-Val.
Yeah. We got our friend Chucho. Shout out to Chucho. He's like, he used to run Submission.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Great,
going to have his stuff there. I think we have a couple of tattoo artists, too.
They're gonna do some work there?
They're going to do some work there, yeah.
That's true.
Do
you know who?
I can't announce it yet. We're still talking.
Okay, I know.
But we got some really cool stuff. There's one vendor that kind of sells like the notebooks. It's kind of like Necronomicons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
all right.
cool. Do you guys remember any other ones?
Oh, there's the punk art one. Like it was up on Instagram.
Oh, the comic book one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of comic book artists too is coming by.
Lots of illustrators.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, you can go to savagepeople.net for more information about what's happening and who's going to be there. So it's Sunday from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's all ages.
Yep.
Which is awesome because my 12-year-old daughter's coming. I'm totally
That's so awesome.
Totally excited for her to be there and see this. And I have a lot of friends in the scene with kids, and I'm like, bring them down, and they're very excited about this. You're going to be having some of your Savage People swag?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Because you guys said you do screen work. What's some of the screen work you guys do?
We've done for a lot of local bands actually, like and also wrestling, indie wrestlers.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
We've done some small businesses.
Yeah, a lot of small businesses.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if you guys, the Bay Area metal shirt, if you've seen it around, we did that. It's like, we did the, you'll see it around.
Are you guys wearing your stuff?
Yes.
Both of them are, but we're not. I'm
What's
not.
yours?
Mine says auto-tune this.
Auto-tune this.
Pointing
With an
down.
arrow
Nice,
pointing
arrow
down.
pointing down. Grab them by the auto-tune.
This one is
Ebola Buddha?
yeah.
Is that a band?
It is like it's a sort of improv band. They play their instruments, drums, bass, guitars, and occasionally some keyboard instruments.
Yeah.
And they have a whole bunch of books in front of them.
And the guitars is in Savage People too.
Okay. Ebola Buddha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I think that's delightful. You guys also have, you said 5 gigs coming up, 5 days in a row, including that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, if we come down to the show on Sunday, we get to see your band perform, which is awesome. The name of your band is Hemorage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'm bleeding through my eyeballs just thinking about it. But you're also playing in the East Bay. Where else are you playing?
We're playing a skate park in Oakland on Thursday.
Okay.
And it's called the Tubes.
Okay, great.
And on Friday we're gonna be playing at Walnut Creek called the Red House.
Okay, again, you were telling me this off mic. I'm blown away that Walnut Creek even has anything like this.
They have pretty good turnout.
Yeah, they got
played there.
Yeah, it's nice. So
right.
nice. It's a nice sound too.
Okay, I like hearing that.
We're playing a house party / backyard in Oakland again. It's called the Wabbit Hole.
The
Wabbit.
Yeah.
Wabbit Hole.
And then we got the punk metal flea market, and then we're gonna go to the Caravan to San Jose on Monday. So
right on. So where can we hear your music, and can I play some online right now?
Yeah, you can check it out on savagepeople.net. And you go under the bands, and Hemorage will be there.
Sweet, because we have to hear you. Because
Cool,
you
thanks.
guys are doing the show. It's just the way we have to do this. So wait, where? Oh, there it is, under music.
Yeah.
So savagepeople.net, that's what we want you guys to go and check out. We want you to come down. I'm there. We're there. We're just going to be there, and that's just all there is to it. John, Toby, and Beto are in the studio. The Age Boys. Thanks guys for being here. I'm really excited about it. We're posting it all over the Radio Valencia website. I'm having it on my blog, the Hellfire blog. So for folks who are tuned in, you're going to get to figure it out for yourself. It's free, but you're asking for a donation. The donations will get swag too, like a tote bag and shirts and posters. So that's very polite of you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Sure. So before we go and play some music, I was going to ask. So you're doing this at the DNA. When you put the word out there, how long did it take for all of a sudden all these people to come and say, I want to do something?
Days.
It took like less than a week.
And what do you attribute that to?
Well,
How did this happen so quickly for you?
I don't know. People just keep sharing it.
Yeah, people kept sharing it. Like we have a lot of friends, because we're in the music scene.
Yeah, right.
So they just kept spreading the word. They felt like part of the community.
Yeah.
And also a lot of people said they needed this to happen.
Yes. I agree.
And I call it because we toured for a while in 2014.
Yeah.
And we've noticed there's now a lot of shows happening in San Francisco and all that stuff, and people are complaining about the music scene here being dead.
Oh,
and when we came back, we were like, yeah, I know, right? But some people still complain, but we were like, our goal is we're gonna bring this back.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way. Well, good for you. I think it's awesome. We're all going to be there this coming Sunday, the 13th, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the DNA Lounge. It's going to be great. The San Francisco Punk Metal Flea Market. It's Punk Metal Flea Market, not Metal Punk Flea Market.
Either way,
it's good too. Is there a reason for that?
It just sounds better, Punk Metal. It's easier to say.
It does. Punk Metal. All right, so you guys have out your release called Pariah.
Yeah.
What song do you want to hear?